Tyson Fury believes that Eddie Hearn is trying to pull a fast one and basically undermine his, I want to say, potential rematch with Wladimir Klitschko. And what he's talking about is the fact that Eddie Hearn has now secured the Manchester Arena on November 26th for Anthony Joshua's next fight. And of course, Tyson Fury was looking at fighting Wladimir Klitschko at the Manchester Arena on or around that same time. Now, it's a fact that Eddie Hearn, who is a competitor of Box Nation and Frank Warren and what have you, and this is business at the end of the day. I'm not saying that this is right, but I personally think there should be a lot more ethics and etiquette in business, but still, it is what it is. And as business competitors, Matchroom and Box Nation, they're going to try and undermine each other from time to time to try and get a competitive edge. That's going to happen. Now, previously, Eddie Hearn had talked about putting an Anthony Joshua fight on the very same day as a Tyson Fury fight. He didn't end up doing it, and he later admitted, I think it was in an IFL TV interview, that it was just a bit of fun. Whether you want to take that with a pinch of salt or not is up to you. But in this particular instance, is it really Eddie Hearn trying to undermine Box Nation and the Fury team by putting Joshua's fight on at the MEN, the place, or what it's called the Manchester Arena now, not the MEN? But is he trying to undermine the Fury team by putting the fight on then around the same time that Fury wanted to have the Klitschko rematch? Because you have to remember that the Klitschko rematch has not yet been confirmed for any particular date or any particular venue. Is Eddie Hearn just supposed to sit back and say, oh, we're just going to wait endlessly until Tyson Fury has signed his fight and then work our fight around it? Obviously, they're not going to do that, people. Come on. Eddie Hearn has got deadlines. They seemingly missed the deadline for the O2 because they still haven't got an opponent for AJ. So they're waiting around. And maybe the O2 said, look, we're going to have to give the venue to somebody else on that date because you still haven't decided what date you want to go with. And perhaps that's why Eddie Hearn was forced to go outside of London and take the Manchester Arena instead on November 26th. So you cannot expect Eddie Hearn to sit around and wait for another promoter's show to get finalized before he does his business. That's not reasonable. Say what you like about Eddie Hearn. Say what you like about the fact that he may have tried to undermine Fury or Box Nation in the past. On this particular occasion, I can kind of see where Eddie Hearn's coming from. And I'm not sure the Furies have a particularly strong case to complain on, in this particular instance. Maybe you disagree. Maybe I'm overlooking something. And if I am, please let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, that's the way I see it at this particular moment from my particular vantage point. But if you see it the way that Tyson Fury does, if you think that Eddie Hearn is being slimy here and should have gone to a different venue or should have held out and waited and potentially lost the MEN, the Manchester Arena, I keep calling it the MEN. Let me know why. Why should he have done that? Why should he wait around and wait for Tyson Fury and his team to secure whatever? Why should he give them first dibs, basically, on whatever venue they want? He's competing with them. He's not trying to accommodate them. They're his competitors. So he's doing what he's doing. Again, I'm not defending it, but what I am saying is, do you think that their team would have had any more consideration for Eddie Hearn? Do you think the Box Nation team run by Frank Warren and his associates would have had any more consideration for Eddie Hearn? I don't know. I'm just throwing that question out there. So let me know how you feel in the comment section below, people. It's your boy Hearn, I'm out.